When I tell you that I use this everywhere, I use this everywhere. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time. Your girl has been dealing with some skin issues, so I've been staying away from the camera. I just thought it was worth coming back to talk about something I've been using, and I know I sound very influencery right now, but this is worth talking about because if you know me and if you are on my close friend story, you'll know that your girl has a very bad case of eczema, or at least my flare-ups are really bad. Okay, well, I'm in front of a window so I can have some light so it doesn't look that bad, but once I get closer you're going to see how disgusting I am. So there's my eye. It's just, I've been itching like crazy. This eye's never had an issue with, like my eczema has never affected this eye, and now it has, and it hurts so bad. It just like burns. And I also have like a spot behind my ear, and I'll take a picture to show you guys, and then a spot on my back, a spot on my wrist. But yeah, so I'm just in a lot of pain right now. Everything stings because I was itching yesterday and I did not take anything to help, so it's partially my fault. But having these flare-ups, they're not fun. So we're gonna see what Eczema Honey can do for me. So I will be talking about Eczema Honey, doing a small review. One thing that's really important to me right now is trying to find products that are natural. And I really, everybody says go to a dermatologist, but I just like to fix things myself, and I know that's might sound silly to some of you, but I really feel like, you know, if you don't have to go straight to medication or steroid creams, things like that, if I can find another way, that's what I want to do. I've seen cases where, you know, people use those types of things for long periods of time, and like the minute they stop, it's like a flare-up that, you know, there's no return from. It's just bad news bears. So I want to stay away from the bears. Anyways, I will be showing a little screen video of the products as I talk about them, just so you guys can see what they look like on the website, and so you can have an idea of what the prices are. I am going to first talk about this. This is the Skin Smoothing Cream. There we go. So it temporarily protects and helps relieve minor skin irritation and itching due to rashes and eczema. So you can use this even if you don't have eczema. If you have a rash or some kind of allergic reaction to something, this is something that will be very helpful. I unfortunately only got to use it a few times before my dog Zeb found it and ate all of it. I probably used a quarter of it before he just ate the whole thing when I was at work one night. I was very upset about that, and I was ready to give him away. I used this on my eyes. I have some problem areas on my wrist, but Eczema Honey in general didn't really help with this, and I feel like that's not an area I'm really going to touch on, just because of the fact that I'm constantly picking and itching at it. So it really is not going to heal if I'm continuously touching it. I went as far as putting it on my eyelids. I put it on the area on my back. So out of 10, I would give it, even though I didn't get to use it that much, out of 10, I would probably give it an 8, and I will buy this again. I will just be more mindful of where I place it. So the next product I'm going to talk about is the Oatmeal Hand Cream, and can you see that? I think you can. Okay, so it says it's soft and gentle for daily use. I will say that this cream I ended up using on my whole body. I love the way it feels. Honestly, it feels like a protective coating on your skin, and I love using it at work because I'm a nurse, if you don't know, and we're constantly using hand sanitizers and washing our hands a lot, so my hands are usually just really dry. Even when I do put lotion on, once I started putting this on, I was having less issues with being ashy and having cracks in my skin. So I would rate the hand cream, I'd probably give it like a 7 in terms of itching and healing. I think that's the most important thing to me, but the way it made my skin feel, I really appreciated it. So I will buy this one again also. Okay, next I'm going to talk about the Itch Cooling Face and Body Rounds. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Whoop, I don't know if that'll focus. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to show you what the little rounds look like. It's practically empty. I have like 2 more left. There are these little like flattened out cottony type of deals. They smell really good. So usually after I take a shower, I would put these on my problem areas, especially like on the days that I'm just really itchy. These were really helpful. And I'll read some of the ingredients in this just because you gotta know what stops the itching. So there's aloe vera juice, witch hazel, honey powder, colloid oatmeal. I always sound weird saying that. Lavender essential oil, vitamin E oil, Simmondsia chinensis. Oh, that's jojoba. I could have just said that. Jojoba seed oil, oat extract, tea tree leaf oil, and distilled water. So all very natural ingredients, and I do say this is effective. I will give this a 6. My ratings just keep getting lower. I'm not saying that it's bad, but in terms of long-term cooling and itch prevention or controlling, whatever you want to call it, this is good for like an hour or 2, and then like later on I'm like, oh, I'm itchy again. So just on those bad days, it's temporary relief. So will I buy this again? Possibly. It's not a solid yes or a solid no for me. It's really just depending on how I'm feeling and how much money I'm willing to throw. Next, guys, this right here. Well, let me show it to you first. Oh, I'm blocking it. Okay, so this is the Gentle Face and Body Lotion Stick. Honey, when I tell you that I use this everywhere, I use this everywhere. When I okay, let me just give you the rating right now. A 10. So after I started using these products, I got a really bad reaction to this lip scrub I was using. It had a rash all over my face. I will post about that another time, but this, in addition to helping with my problem areas that I am discussing right now, this was just my saving grace right here. It's like a huge chapstick, and I would put it on my eyelids, I would put it on my back, and anywhere else I was having like itchiness or anywhere that I'd been itching a lot where it just gotten kind of rough, you know, it helps smooth out my skin. The irritation, it made it more mild, like it calmed it down a little bit. It didn't completely take away my itching, but it helped with that a little bit. Honestly, I will 100% buy this again, and I recommend this even for people without eczema. I'm telling you, this is it right here. And the last product I will talk about, I don't have it because I finished it, but it is the soap. They're little like soap rounds, I call them that. I don't remember what they're called because I don't have it, but I will show you right now. I would give these like a 5 out of 10. I mean, they make your skin feel good in terms of itching and calming down rashes. I mean, I wasn't incredibly impressed with it, and it doesn't last a long time. I bought 2 and they lasted me maybe 2 weeks. I wouldn't buy this again, but I do think it's worth a try. It doesn't last very long, and for the amount of money that I'm spending, I want it to you know, last a good deal. I think I would have liked a bottle of body wash or something like that. They might have that. I didn't look, but maybe I'll try that next time if it's available. Finally, what you guys have all been waiting for, the results. So this picture was taken on the 22nd of January, and this was taken later that night after my first use of these products. And this picture was taken almost a month later, February 20th. As you can see, my skin is clear, the discoloration has faded, and my skin is smoother. This picture was taken on the 22nd of January after first use of these products. And this was taken on February 10th, not even a whole month later. No split, no tears. This was taken January 22nd. This picture was taken almost a month later on February 20th. Less discoloration, less roughness. Those are the Eczema Honey products that I use. Overall, I'd give the company itself a 7 out of 10 because their products do help with the itchiness and irritation and healing. But in terms of what I'm looking for, I need something a little bit stronger, a little bit more effective, but I don't want to drive any medication. So I'm just going to keep looking. And if you guys have any suggestions or things that you would want me to try, then I'll look into it and possibly make a video about it. But you guys have to interact with me and let me know. So yeah, if this was your first time watching any of my videos, thank you for sticking around. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, take some time to go take a peek at the others. Don't forget to like and subscribe to me. And hopefully I'll see you next week if I'm not too lazy. Strawberry lemonade.